It is a pleasure to welcome you to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2007. And to begin, please join with me in our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. It is a pleasure to welcome to the ceremony. We'd like to begin with the opportunity to welcome Mayor Kevin Dumas, School Committee Chairperson Robbie Willmeyer, School Committee members Mr. Frank D'Agostino, Mr. Robert Hill, Ms. Helen Johnson, Ms. Jane Larkin, Mr. Bruce Levine, Ms. Jacqueline Romanecki, Mr. Francis Zito. State representatives and city council members, our superintendent of schools, Dr. Pia Durkin, our Director of Teaching and Learning Excellence, Mrs. Carol Martin, Ms. Judy Ferrari, Director of Personnel, the Attleboro High School administration and staff, Mr. Terry Gayton, Mr. Jeffrey Newman, Mr. Richard Reynolds, Mr. Brian Downey, Ms. Daniel Fleur, the grade 12 counselor, Ms. Darby Sawyer and Carlton Neslin, the advisors, students seated behind me, James Allen Freelander, James Pelletier, Erlen Hughes, Christine Lyons, Mary Dugan, Amanda Aiken, who will be addressing you shortly. In addition, the faculty and staff of Attleboro High School, friends and family of the class of 2007, and of course, seated in front of me, the members of the class of 2007. Welcome. Please join me now as we have the Star Spangled Banner. Please.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Seniors, just a few short years ago, you entered Attleboro High School to begin your high school experience. Now we're here today to celebrate your 4 years of academic achievement. During your 4 years at this institution, much has been given to you, and now much is expected from you. We have provided you with a quality education, exemplified by the list of college acceptances and other post-high school plans. You have learned that earning this diploma is hard work, and education is not always fun. We have provided you with outstanding instruction and the logic patterns to become an effective learner. We have also taught you the process of problem solving so that curiosity and inquiry become a part of your personality. We are impressed with the countless number of volunteer hours that you have logged, service to our community, the respect that you have for others, and your appreciation for a diverse society. Further, you have learned that business as usual is no business at all, and you are eager to make a difference in our world. Given the strength of your educational experience at Attleboro High School, you are now ready to take the next step. As you do so and leave this graduation ceremony, we ask that you reflect upon the academic, civic, and social responsibilities that you have as a graduate, the love and support of your parents, your gratitude to the Attleboro High School staff for their caring, their intellect, and their support. We appreciate the legacy you have left to our school. Thank you. We would now like to call Kevin Mayor Dumas to the podium for greetings from the City of Attleboro. Mayor Dumas.
Thank you very much, Principal Frederick. Good afternoon and welcome to you all. As Mayor of the City of Attleboro, I am honored to be a part of today's commencement ceremony. Firstly, congratulations to the class of 2007. Best wishes are extended to you all. I'd also like to recognize at this time our Valedictorian, James Pelletier, and Christine Lyons, our Salutatorian. I am here today joining you with your family and friends in the joy of your accomplishment. Also, we'd like to be able to thank all the faculty and staff over the years who have touched every single one of you. We as a city have provided the foundation of your education. However, it is up to you now to continue to learn and excel in your lives. Please be mindful of how important it is to set goals and objectives that you want to achieve. I want you to know that you have the ability to accomplish anything that you set out to do. I certainly had set my own 10-year goal of being mayor, and I made my goal in only 8 of those years. I can only imagine what great deeds you all will do in our world. Remember the importance of reaching out and helping others during your adult life. Every time acts of kindness are done by you, it makes our community a better place for all. As your community leader, I wish you all the very, very best. Take all of your treasured experiences during your school years and go out in the world and succeed. Once again, my sincerest congratulations to you all. Congrats.
Thank you, Mayor Dumas. At this time, it's my privilege to invite our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Pierre Durkin, to the podium to address the class. Dr. Durkin.
Welcome to the 138th graduation ceremony of Attleboro High School. Today, Attleboro celebrates you, seniors, nearly graduates, your accomplishments, and your future. You just walked across this field as 12th graders, and in a short while, you'll walk back across that same field as alumni. But in looking toward your future, let's take a moment to honor the past and the love and the support that has been given to you to make this day possible. To do that, I would like to ask the grandparents of our graduates to please stand and be recognized. And let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. Now I would like the parents of our graduates to please stand and be recognized. Let's give them a round of applause. And now I ask that we recognize your children and grandchildren, the class of 2007. This week, my son graduated from high school, and he gave me some advice for my speech today. He said, "Mom, keep it brief," and I will. After 4 years, each of you can point to subjects you have mastered and the talents you have developed in classrooms, in the CTE programs, in shops, on the athletic fields, on the stage, and in performances of every type, through dozens of clubs and service venues, in and out of that building. But perhaps some of the most important lessons you have learned have been about who each of you are as a person. So my wishes for you are just about that. 4 simple life lessons, just 4, to carry with you, taken from Marion Wright Edelman's book, The Measure of Our Success, a letter to my children and yours. Lesson 1, choose your friends carefully and stay close to your family. Stay out of the fast lane and ignore the crowd. You were born as an original. Try not to become someone's copy. Find your passion and your own niche in life. Look for purposeful work and surround yourself with those who do the same and who will encourage you to be part of something bigger than yourself. Lesson 2, be a can-do, will-try person. Focus on the gifts you have and not on what you don't have, what you can do rather than what you can't do. We are surrounded by too many naysayers and not enough yay-sayers. If you dream it, have faith in it, and struggle for it as long as it takes. Lesson 3, don't be afraid of taking risks or being criticized. Someone once said, if you don't want to be criticized, don't say anything, do anything, or be anything. It doesn't matter how many times you fall down. What matters is how many times you get up. We are at a crossroads in this country where more wise and courageous shepherds are needed and fewer sheep. Lesson 4, use your power to give to others who are less fortunate. Leadership and service are not limited to visible public roles. Be a quiet servant leader and an example of kindness in your home, at your school, and in the workplace. Notice how one example, good or bad, can prompt others to do the same and empower yourselves to do the right thing. As your superintendent, I am so fortunate to have come to know you, even for a short time. You are my first senior class, and you have set the bar very high for your successors. I have enjoyed your energy, your intellect, your spirit, and your humor, and your care for each other. And I thank you for touching me with those gifts and enriching my life. So, dear class of 2007, in the words of someone you have all grown up with, Dr. Seuss, I quote, "Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. And you're on your own, and you know what you know. And you are the one who'll decide where to go." Bless you and be well. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Durkin. At this point, we'd like to ask our Student Council President, Erin Hughes, to come to the podium to address the class. Erin?
Thank you, Mr. Frederick. It is my pleasure to welcome all of our guests on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Parents, family, friends, and faculty, the class of 2007 humbly thanks you for coming to see and support all of us close one chapter of our lives and the start of another. As Student Council President, I am so proud to represent the school and the class of 2007. Our class is filled with intelligent, wonderful, and talented individuals who are so eager to become someone great. So much potential shows in the hearts of everyone graduating today. To my fellow classmates, I urge you all to find something in this world that inspires you and pushes you into becoming a better person. Life does not get easier from here. We have more responsibilities and high expectations from loved ones. It's easy to sometimes motivate ourselves, but on those days when we need a good kick in the pants, outside motivation is needed. Personally, I love oldies music, and I gain inspiration and passion from that. Earth, Wind, and Fire sings, "Be ever wonderful, stay as you are. Time is right in your life tonight. Find your place among the Broadway light and be ever wonderful, stay as you are." Now, I know half of you hate oldies music, and maybe you don't know who Earth, Wind, and Fire really is, but that's okay. People are allowed and should gain inspiration from different things. Some people may like to paint, go paintballing, go for a run, talk to someone special, or turn to their religion. Class of 2007, whatever inspires you, go ahead, find it, and use it. And remember, just because we are seniors graduating and we are becoming adults, it's okay to ask questions. It's okay to talk to your parents, loved ones, or friends to get advice. We shouldn't, nor should we, be expected to get it right the first time. Congratulations, class of 2007. I am so proud to be graduating with you. I wish the very best for every single one of you. My class has amazing things in store for the world, and I'm eager to see them. Passion and determination are wonderful things, and my classmates have and will show everyone how the class of 2007 is the best graduating class ever. Thank you, and I hope everyone has a beautiful day.
Thank you, Erlen. At this point, we would like to invite Christine Lyons for the salutatory address. Christine?
I would like to begin by first congratulating all of the graduates. Each of us has reason to take pride in this accomplishment and to be excited for what our futures hold. Whether we plan to join the military, become a part of the workforce, or pursue higher education, our time at Attleboro High School has equipped us with the tools we need to excel and has instilled in us many of the values that provide the vital link from knowledge to success. The dedication and compassion with which our teachers approach the tremendous task of educating youth exemplify the importance of perseverance and patience, while the poise and kindness that we, the students, exhibit provide an example for all of us and cultivate a community conducive to learning and growth. From the importance of diligence to the significance of a positive attitude, we've developed the values that will allow us to succeed in anything we choose. We are an amazing class. We are students and we are teachers. We are artists, we are athletes, we are competitors and encouragers, and we are a community. As we continue to add to the impressive list of accomplishments already ascribed to the class of 2007, I implore each of you to remember that our lesser-known successes are no less important than our most ostensible achievements. Remember that each time you exert your full effort, each time you follow your dreams, and each and every time you act with tolerance and kindness, you succeed. And your actions continue to attest to the character of our class, allowing you to carry a piece of our community with you. Today presents us with a rare opportunity. There exist few days in a person's life that act as true milestones, and today is one of those days. As we move forward in our lives, we will reflect upon graduation as a turning point, and I ask you, what will you make of the next phase of your life? In truth, our choices will dictate our futures, and we all hold the power to make our own decisions. With this power inevitably comes responsibility, and so I urge you to act wisely, for, as Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, this time, like all times, is a very good one, if we but know what to do with it.
Thank you, Christine. At this point, class essayist Mary Dugan would like to make a presentation.
Thank you. Good afternoon, family, friends, teachers, and my fellow graduates. Since today is graduation, a hugely important day in our lives, I figured now would be an appropriate time to reveal some of my most memorable experiences at this unforgettable institution known as Attleboro High School. These incidents, although seemingly unconnected, are all really interconnected in a very crucial manner. Sophomore year, during spring track, I was accidentally dragged down that track right over there about 10 or 15 meters when I neglected to remember that I was participating in a bungee exercise with Nicole Brower. It involved running, which I wasn't fond of at the time, and for some reason, it did not occur to me to start running when I felt the tug of the cord from the girl ahead of me. Earlier in that same year, I went above and beyond in managing to strap my own head in my locker. For most, this is a physically impossible feat. For me, it was doable. Lastly, this is a sad one. One time, my boyfriend of 3 days dumped me while I was in the lunch line to buy a bagel freshman year. Thank you, Tim. This was not a physical pain, but it took a while before I could buy bagels again. Actually, in all honesty, the last one isn't really interconnected, it was just memorable, and I thought you might appreciate it. The first two stories are not just examples of what some may call my shortcomings. They bring me to the advice I would like to leave with you today. Always be aware. Every one of us leaves here today with different goals and different ways to reach them. There will always be distractions along the way, but in order for you to succeed and stay focused, you must look past them. There are certain things that you should always pay attention to, like the speed limit, or chewing with your mouth closed, bungee cords attached to your waist, or locker doors at forehead level. If not, you learn the hard or painful way that I did. We have made it here today because we were all able to do this at least partially on our own. Next year, we face a new challenge in directing ourselves without the guidance of teachers and parents. For those of us going to college, that could prove to be a big distraction, and I think we know why. Above all, choose a goal that makes you happy. A sense of personal happiness is key to all the successes you will have in life. Don't conform your standard of happiness to fit with the norm. Whether your passion is politics or Pokemon, find what you enjoy and go with that. But if what makes you happy is something that will land you on a Dateline special, I would advise detouring from that path. No one wants to see that. Earlier this year, when addressing a group of juniors, I heard Christine, our salutatorian over there, tell them to not be daunted by the enormity of the task. I'm aware that it was a little bit creepy of me to remember that quote for the whole year and then use it in this speech, but I feel that's exactly what we must do. Do not be scared of what's coming, embrace it. Once you've done that, don't let it go, unless you're embracing a person. Class of 2007, always keep your dreams in sight. If it gets difficult, get glasses, metaphorically speaking. Just never lose focus of what it is you want, because then you lose a part of what it is that makes you capable of doing that. It has been a pleasure and an honor to have known you all, and I wish you all the best. Thank you, and I love you guys.
Thank you, Molly. At this point, James Pelletier, the class Victorian, would now address the class. James.
Together, we have something special. After an exciting week of whirlwind senior activities, after 4 wonderful years that now seem as though scrunched into a week, let's take a moment to step back and appreciate our blessings. One another. A sentiment shared by the great John O'Graziosi. I love you guys. Besides our dashing good looks and friendship, enthusiasm and togetherness define our class. We each contribute something cool. Each of us shines, and together we form a beautiful, diverse tapestry. I received a card from my Aunt Deb that expresses something we have in common, and I thought I'd share it with you. On a daily basis, you inspire me. Your contagious enthusiasm, that's supposed to be on the left side, creates an atmosphere of mutual edification, one that grows without bound, a natural system that exhibits snowballed positive feedback like the voltage-gated sodium channels which propagate action potentials down our neurons. Well, another way to say it is, you are incredible friends. People who have found love all over the place. Some are ignited by academic pursuits and create constructive learning environments. Others, sparked by athletics, are teammates who put the team above the self. Some never cease to amaze within the CTE programs. Others are kindled by music and know how to swing. Some bring smiles and brighten days. Others know how to listen. Together, our passions form one love, the class of 2007. Coupled, enthusiasm and togetherness have shaped our high school experience. Teamwork has enabled the accomplishments shared by our class. From our community service, to the promenade, to the amiable tone permeating the halls, our sum generates something greater than our individual parts. I thank you, for without your influence and inspiration, I would not be where I am, I would not be who I am. You know, people say, you must be proud. And I respond, yes, absolutely. Proud to be a member of the Attleboro High School class of 2007. As we consider the future, let's take as example our enthusiasm and togetherness and drive to forge connections within and with others. Beyond the pool entrance and into the world, let's carry our passions and interconnectedness. Perhaps you will become the administration member who prioritizes people over protocol, offering individual attention and congratulation despite the demands of organizing an entire school or system. Or maybe you will become the incredible teacher who guides with enthusiasm and passion, a mentor who goes above and beyond, a friend who enables us to realize our dreams. Or maybe you will become the coach who, with caring and endless encouragement, leads us to play with guts, heart, and character on the field, court, track, and in life. Maybe you'll become the lunch worker who bakes each and every school cookie with love. Or maybe the member of the maintenance crew who, out of the kindness of his heart, leaves his home late on a Saturday night to search for a missing wallet. Oops. Perhaps with a heart filled with love and caring, you'll become a wonderful parent who gives the world for your child. A parent who works hard, but with a sense of humor, so that your child will follow your example. The biggest fan, who just simply enjoys spending time with your child and lets the pursuit of fun manifest everything else. Thanks, Mom and Dad, and my whole family. No matter who we become, whether we make differences in the world or make a world of difference to a handful of people, let's continue to team togetherness with enthusiasm. If we continue to enjoy one another, we will bring our love into the world. Find what you love, follow your heart, and have a wicked awesome time.
Thank you, James. At this point, Alan Freeland, the president of class of 2007, Amanda Aiken, president of class of 2008, would like to present some reflections on the passing of the time key.
Thank you, Principal Frederick. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, families and friends, dignitaries and fellow graduates. I would like us all to reflect back 4 years ago and how we all felt. It was the summer of 2003, and we were all about to take a big step in our lives by entering high school. We were nervous, excited, anxious, and scared. We left behind the schools and teachers we knew and awkwardly stepped forward. We clung close to our friends, and although saddened, we looked forward to what was ahead. And now, 4 years later, we are about to do the same. As we take another step forward in our lives, we leave what is behind us and move along. But as we leave, we take with us something extra. We leave more mature, more knowledgeable, and we know that there's nothing to be afraid of. We cling again to our friends, but this time to 400 of us, more than any of you ever imagined. We step ahead with the help of this school and the support of our families, and we continued forward better prepared than any of us thought possible. And as we all leave with something, we also all leave something behind. And this something is the title of the greatest class ever. We are remembered as the brightest, the kindest, the strongest, the most cooperative, and the places that we now go help prove this. We leave behind league championships, national titles, sportsmanship awards, and world records helped earned by this class. We help begin traditions of new school events such as the Battle of the Bands and Powder Puff football. We set our own records by winning 4 years of spirit rallies. And we leave with new rules in the handbook and a greater respect in our halls. It is now time for the next senior class to step up and show how they will be remembered. The self-proclaimed great class of '08 must now be the leaders of the school and lead by example. They are the ones to be looked up to now, as we were this year. And we all know that they have big roles to fill. But I know that with the same help, support, and assistance that we had, that they will do just fine. And that they are also led by two great, dedicated, and responsible people. As senior class president, it is my duty and honor to present the key of Attleboro High School to next year's senior class co-president, Amanda Aiken. There is a picture. I'm going to give you Thank you.
Thank you. At this point, we would like to ask Mrs. Carol Martin, the Director of Teaching and Learning Excellence, to present the Certificate of Mastery. Mrs. Martin.
Good afternoon. It truly is a pleasure to be here and to share my congratulations with the class of 2007. As a long-standing faculty member of Attleboro High School, I can surely attest to the fact that each and every class brings its own impression, and you have truly impressed all of us, your teachers, your administrators, but most importantly, your parents. We are all very proud of you. And once again, congratulations. The Stanley Koplick Certificate of Mastery Award is presented to scholars who must meet the requirements of receiving the Massachusetts Adams Scholarship based on scoring proficient and advanced on MCAS tests. In addition, Koplick scholars must also score high on their AP or SAT subject exams or produce evidence of high academic achievement beyond the regular school day classes. The Attleboro School Department is proud to present the Tuition Waiver Awards to the following graduating students listed. And as your name is called, if you will please come to the podium and receive your certificate. Ms. Nawal Ahmed. Ms. Mary Dugan. Ms. Catherine Fahey. Mr. James Freelander. Ms. Krista Fusilli. Congratulations, Krista. Nicely done. Miss Jessica Long. Congratulations, Jessica. So pleased to give that to you today. Miss Christine Lyons. Congratulations, Christine. Miss Amy Martell. Congratulations, Amy. Miss Alyssa Walsh. Congratulations. Very nice. Miss Kaya Werger. Congratulations. What a wonderful accomplishment. And last but certainly not least, Ms. Courtney Wieters. Congratulations, Courtney. Nicely done.
Thank you, Mrs. Martin. The Metcalf Awards. It's now my pleasure to present the Metcalf Awards and ask Dr. Durkin if you could join me at the podium. The Helen W. Metcalf Prize of $5 was instituted in June of 1919 and was presented at graduate exercises at Attleboro High School each year to a member of the graduating class having the highest average for 3 years' work in English. It is in memory of a former English teacher at Attleboro High School, Miss Helen Metcalf, who was one of the founders of the Perrion Club. In appreciation of this remembrance of his sister, Louis Metcalf set aside a trust to provide awards. We will now present Metcalf Awards ranging from $800 to $3,000 to the following students: Christine Lyons and James Pelletier. Awards are in English. In Social Studies, Courtney Wieters and Yui Gu. Yui's not here today. In science, Lauren Simpson and Brendan Ziegler. In mathematics, Todd Robbins and Margot Kinnenberg. In foreign language, Christopher Seal and Kirsten Gray. In overall rank, Peter Nguyen and Mitchell Kelly. We'd now like to call Brian Downey, the Dean of the Grade 12, and Daniel Fleur, Guidance Counselor, to the podiums. Give us a moment to set up for the presentation of diploma by the school committee.
I am. I'm going to read my whole list. And then, you all set? All set. All right. Fran Zito will be presenting the diplomas. Erilyn Ann Hughes. James Allen Friedlander. Mary Rose Dugan. Catherine Mooney Fahey. Angela Lynn Fontenot. Christine Marie Lyons. James Francis Pelletier. Nawal Omar Ahmed. Mara Jean Benson. Krista Lynn Fusil. Nicole Marie Haro. Mitchell Joseph Kelly. Margot Elizabeth Kennenberg. Jessica Lee Long. Amy Louise Martel. Julie May Moreau. Peter Allen Nguyen. Todd Devin Robbins. Lauren Amy Simpson.
Alyssa Kathleen Walsh. Kaya Lana Werger. Courtney Ann Wieters. Adebola Miriam Adarento. Michelle Mary Ahern. Ricardo Javier Aldana. Michelle. Carissa Jill Alberry. Kevin Michael Allen. Corey Stephen Amaral. Matthew Ryan Angeal. Kelsey Marie Appleton. Dustin Matthew Armfield. Heather Lynn Bakayaki. Jeremy Michael Ball. John Joseph Barney. Brittany Ray Barone. Kevin Garrett Bassett. Catherine Anna Bauer. Kevin Edward Belmer. Julianne Jean Belsky. William Joseph Bennett. Lacey Anna Binns. Natasha Crystal Burks. Vanessa Leanne Blanchette. Craig Scott Bonin. Mark Etienne Borgelis Jr. Nicole Ashley Borman. Thank you, Franzito. Now presenting Mr. Bruce Levine. Patrick Krishna Boo. Caitlin Ann Boulay. Dylan James Bradshaw. Alex Michael Brialt. Matthew Nicholas McWilliams Brousseau. Nicole Teresa Brower. Travis John Bruno. Patrick Michael Buckman. Brock Andrew Burns. Amy Jill Kane. Laura Jean Campbell. Melissa Colleen Campbell. Carmen Lizmarie Campos. Rose Mary Carlo. Christopher John Carter. Matthew Stephen Castellano. Tara Ann Cavalieri. Vivian Wei Chan. Lindsay Ray Chapman. Zachary Allen Chaput. Theodore Andrew Sharon. Sabah Chaudhry. Heather Ashley Cheney. Vanarith Dara Chewin. Anthony Elias Shueri. Delilah Marie Shueri. Haley Ann Clark. Hope Raylene Clark. Joshua David Clarkin. Christopher Charles Cody. Jared Thomas Colbert Fahey. Casey Lee Collins. Kevin Alfredo Conti. Kimberly Ann Contry. Andrew Paul Cook. Amber Mary Caparini. John Joseph Corellis. Philip Lyons Cole Cote. Brian Arthur Kutu. Elizabeth Ann Crane. Timothy Allen Crow. Samantha Hope Croxford. Brian James Cullen. Thank you, Bruce Levine. Now presenting Mrs. Jacqueline Romanicki. Brett Michael Courier. Stacy Curran. Thomas Adam Curry. Kayla Elizabeth David. Zachary Travis Davis. Guadalupe Eugenia DeMayer. Amanda Ellen DeForest. Alexandra Michelle DeRosa. Robert Francis DeRose. Belinda Rocha D'Souza. Andrew Stephen Detour. Joshua Diaz. Joseph DiCaccio. Jeffrey Arthur DiMarzio. Kyle William Dion. Ashley Jewel Dore. That's Ashley. Jack Dorada. Chris Paul Duarte. Arnold James Dubois. Rochelle Susan Dubuque. Daniel Clifford Duclos. John David DeRost. Joshua Anthony Dyer. Craig Lewis Eastman. Patrick Joseph Erminelli. Andrew Edward Irwin. Ashley Lynn Estrella. Bianca Lisseth Farrow. Andrea Luis Figueredo. Mark Antonio Figueredo. Nicholas Andrew Figura. Lindsay Ann Fiore. Caitlin Elizabeth Fitzpatrick. Kelly Ann Flynn. Sean Robert Boland. Jennifer Elizabeth Foley. Chad Joseph Fonseca. Heather Lee Fontaine. Emily Ballou Fournier. Gregory Michael Fox. Robert Patrick Frank. Sarah Rochelle Fredo. Brianna Alexandra Gagnon. Jillian Verity Gagnon. Derek Galveo. Tigran Gasparovich Gasparian. Thank you, Ms. Romanicki. Now presenting the diplomas, Helen Johnson. Kirsten Claire Gay. Kevin Christopher George. Rachel Michelle Gonzalez. Geraldine Lee Goyette. Tanya Melissa Gravel. Jonathan Keith Graziosi. Jeffrey David Grenier, receiving his diploma from Jacqueline Romanicki. Kelly Angel Grennan. Christopher William Griffiths. Stephanie Marie Gruszewski. Nicholas Brandon Gerton. Matthew Philip Galino. Amber Claire Hall. Sean Richard Hall. Kyle Henry Hanscom. Tyler John Hart. Linda Jo Harkins. Joshua Robert Harris. Victoria Judith Hartley. Stephanie Jean Harvey. Amanda Lynn Hazelton. Andrew Philip Hazelhurst. Torney Hang. Jessica Nicole Henneberry. Christina Elizabeth Henry. Elizabeth Hernandez. Kristen Kaylin Haro. Michael P. Hoban. Nicholas Anthony Hollis. Susan Kimberly Hopkins. Susan Hopkins. Ashley Ann Hosa. Elise Kimberly Hyde. Kara Lynn Ilkowitz. Ryan Joseph Ilkowitz. Thomas Zoltan Imre. Kayla Elaine Jimenez. Daniel Theodore Johnson. Hillary Cooper Johnson. Matthew Raymond Johnson. Ashley Nicole Johnstone. Shayna Elizabeth Jordy. Joshua Mitchell Candeloff. Kayla Alexis Carroll. Matthew Joseph Carroll. Brittany Lynn Kay. Melissa Desiree Keeler.
Thank you, Ms. Johnson. Ms. Jane Larkin will now present the diplomas. Timothy Matthew Keene. Angela Ruth Kelly. Jessica Lynn Keel. Rebecca Lee Kilo. Sophia Kim. Matthew Stephen King. Kelly Wolf Kohler. Molly Catherine Cushion. Kelly Ann Koprasak. Richard William Croft. Janine Nicole Cuffrey. Nathan Russell Cuffrey. Zachary Leo Lacasse. Lauren Patricia Roland Cassandra Laurent. Valerie Hull LeBoeuf. Kaylin Alyn Letty. Nicole Lynn Legere. Ryan Matthew Lemo. Megan Elizabeth Lenhart. Alyssa Nicole Latorno. Jamie Shannon Levin. John Jacob Lewis. Paul William Lexner. Kevin Lena's not here. It's going to be Jessica Lindsay. Ready? Jessica Faye Lindsay. Jennifer Francois Lopez Camacho. Melissa Ann Madden. Leah Marie Marcella. Lauren Michelle Marshall. Cindy Judith Martinez. Eric Jonathan Martino. Taylor Robert Maynard. Thomas Joseph McBride. Caitlin Nicole McCarthy. Melissa Christine McCormick. Kimberly Elise McDeed. Brittany Elizabeth McElroy. Siobhan Maura McIntyre. Brendan Sean McKerney. Nicole Marie McLeish. Tyler James Mercado. Katrina Rose Mercier. Crystal Elizabeth Michaud. Kayla Jacqueline Miles. Seth Michael Milton. Thank you, Ms. Larkin. Mr. Robert Hill will now present diplomas. Elimination. Yep.
Where is it?
Not here, skipping. Caitlin Montella. Caitlin Elizabeth Montella. Shannon Ann Moran. Mark William Morin II. James Edward Mort. Dylan Matthew Mowry. Kevin Patrick Nagel. Oh.
There's Kevin's right there.
Kevin William Murray. Mibsar Esau Najera Lopez. Lamin Nasso. David Armando Natarino. Catherine Michelle Netter. Jennifer Lynn Nolan. Yamil Loan Nunez. Rachel Elizabeth O'Donnell. Ruben Pont Oliveira. Leanne Margaret O'Regan. Alicia Marie Payne. Bobby Ann Pillardi. Brenda Pan. Allison Ann Parker. Parth Patel. Pratik Pravin Patel. Suragi Rajesh Kumar Patel.
That's it, right there. That's it. That's Saragi, yes.
Tabitha Lynn Paul. Brian Oliver Pavo. Rebecca Helen Pavo. Kelly Ann Pearson. Caitlin Erica Pedro. Jennifer Ray Pedro. Troy Matson Pepicelli. Eric Alexander Perdomo. Jason Allen Peters. John Anthony Petrarca. April Marie Petrillo. Jessica Chenda Pon. Jessica Mary Picard. Kristen Lee Picard. Chandra Lynn Pigeon. Ian James Pimental. Michelle Ann Pyers. Vanessa Elaine Plez. Alexander David Pomar. Oliver Ezequiel Portillo. Taylor Brady Possel. Kevin Edward Puv. Shannon Marie Polster. Thank you, Mr. Hill. Frank D'Agostino will now present diplomas. Alyssa Renee Quenneville. Jessica Louise Rabzak. Adam Robert Rautenstraut. Christopher Austin Redding. Derek Patrick Redding. Christina Lynn Renzi. Rain has my hair. Oh. Lawrence Dana Rice. Mari Barbara J. Richards. Sharon Ann Riley. Christy Lee Robinson. Zachary Lane Robinson. Ronald Rodas. Brittany Marie Rodriguez. Zachary Manuel Rodriguez. Patrick Sullivan Rogan. Nicholas William Romanyuk. Jessica Ellen Ross. Victoria Marie Royal. Derek Stephen Salovitz. Rebecca Elizabeth Salvis. Rizwan Ismail Sama. Brittany Lynn Sargent. Richard Preston Schlack. Greg Michael Schmidt. Edward Robert Schock. Sarah Catherine Shoecraft. Michael Joseph Schultz. Lindsay Maud Seaman. Kevin Austin Sellers. Alicia Elizabeth Servant. Alyssa Ann Cervello. Julie Elizabeth Shellard. Lindsay Taylor Shepard. Amanda Marie Shepperson. Heidi Nicole Shumila. Angela Elaine Sikora. Joanna Elizabeth Silva. Karen Elizabeth Silva. Samantha Julia Silva. Sean Silvera. Stephen Matthew Silvera. Brandon Guy Slowey. Brittany Simone Slowey. Francis Timothy Smith. Christopher John Soares. Thank you, Mr. D'Agostino. Mrs. Willamere will now present the diplomas. Gabriela Solares. Gabriela Eugenia Solares. Alicia M. Sontag. Richard George Souther. Kevin Edward Spieler. Odam Saray. Timothy Joseph St. Pierre. Paul Lawrence Steidinger.
Who's next?
Then sell him.
Crystal?
Yep.
Okay.
Crystal Marie Sullum. Aaron Alexander Sullivan. Alicia Marie Sullivan. Sean Paul Sullivan. Matthew Dennis Sunday. Elise Rose Tanzer. Jessica Lynn Tarball. Tiffany Sarah Taylor. Christopher Michael Thayer. Jennifer Lynn Thurman. Miles Edward Tingley. Jesse Sambuth Tom. Robert Tomczyk. Jasmine Evelise Torres. Caitlin Marie Trinidad. Tanya Sue Trudell. Sean Macklin Tufariello. Heather Justine Tullas. Veronica Ann Tumavicus. Jason Daniel Turner. Timothy Francis Urban. Shane Richard Uriot. Kimberly Ann Urco. Kelly Nicole Veglia. Eric John Ventura. Karina Andrea Villaduran. Christopher Wang Vo. Trang Nguyen Vo. Van Titoy Vo. Amanda Beth Waters. Laura Elodia White. Brandy Marie Wimmer. Ian Eric Willemier. Christopher J. Wiley. Nicholas Michael Udaris. Chanthoin Tony Yin. Brendan Joseph Ziegler. Alexandra Kimberly Zanetti.
What a nice opportunity to present a diplomas to a terrific class. How about another round of applause? Please stand. Stand. Class of 2007, please stand. Okay, please be seated. You all set? At this point, we'd like to call Dr. Durkin, our superintendent, to the podium to certify the class. Oh, okay. Okay. Dr. Durkin, based upon the recommendation of the faculty, I stand here before you to present the class of 2007. They are deserving of all the benefits, pleasures, and responsibilities that this diploma represents, and they await your certification. Dr. Durkin.
By the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and the Attleboro School Committee, I hereby recognize that all graduates here today have met all legal and state requirements. I now declare you graduates of Attleboro High School in the year 2007.
At some point, if you're able to locate your memorial board, the tassel is now worn on your right-hand side, signifying you are a high school graduate as certified by Dr. Durkin. We ask that you all remain seated during the recessional, and we are all set. Mr. Monroe. 1, 2, 3, 4.